Hey guys, this is Bruce of ConvoCourses, and today I got a lot of questions about people wanting to break into cybersecurity compliance, and I'm just going to give my 2 cents on what I would do if I was in your position. These techniques have worked for me, but you may have different results than me, so just keep that in mind. And if nothing else, just take it with a grain of salt. This stuff, and also it's location specific, so wherever possible, I'll inform you on where and whether or not your location is conducive to this type of it. Does it have these kinds of positions? That's another thing that you can consider. All right, so just before I start, you should know that I have a bunch of courses mainly in cybersecurity for security compliance, risk management framework, but I do have a bunch of stuff that talks about how to get into the career field and how to get like remote positions, how to get more money in these positions. Things like that is what I mostly talk about. But let's get into this. My first question is, somebody asked me, cyber analyst jobs. They're fresh out of college. They said, this was coming from TikTok. They said, hi, any advice on the career path to a cyber analyst? I've just completed my diploma in cybersecurity and need advice next. Okay. So first of all, cyber analyst. So that position, that job title means many things to many different organizations. For example, some cyber analyst positions are where you're in a SOC, security operations center, and you're monitoring traffic coming in and out of the network, and you're looking for like security incidents, like you're looking for potential hackers or somebody trying to do brute force attack, something. But then another cyber analyst position might just be in title alone, and you're not really analyzing anything. You're really more of a consultant. I've been in positions where they call me a cyber analyst, but really I'm a consultant talking about risk management framework or something. Or I'm a cyber analyst and I'm looking at security compliance. I'm looking at their documentation stuff. So let's just define that term real quick. So cyber analyst means many different things to many different organizations. You'll be doing different things doing that. Okay. Now that being said, how do you break into cybersecurity, period, is what is a better question. How to get into this field if you're fresh out of college. And he says he has a diploma, maybe you have a bachelor's degree in cybersecurity with a specialty in network, whatever it is, right? Master's degree, associate's degree, whatever it is. So what I would do if I was fresh out of college. Now, I have 20 years of experience. I've been doing this for a very long time, but I could tell you the thing that they look for the most is experience. Really is above all things. It's above your diploma. It's above if you get a certification. Those things help. Those things are great. And some diplomas work more than others. Some, just like some certifications, work better than others. But the thing that's going to be the best that you can get is your experience. So how do you get the experience is the first thing. Well, number one, if you've gone through this course, if you have your diploma, more than likely you've done some kind of labs, or maybe you've helped the college set up networks, or you've helped some organization set up their network. You could put that kind of stuff on your resume, right? So you gotta put this stuff, any kind of work you've done, any experience, any hands-on experience, anything whatsoever. Any documentation that you've made, any kind of processes you've written, any kind of work instructions you've done, all that, put that in your resume. A lot of times people don't know what level of security that they've actually done a lot, but they don't put it on their resume because they don't know what they've done. All right, now what I would do is I would go to Career Builder or go to your favorite job aggregator, or better yet, go to all of them. Go to all of them and look for a cybersecurity intern job. So what I looked up here is a cybersecurity intern. They do have them, especially for young college students or older college students, people with a degree, diploma, master's degree, bachelor, whatever, associate's degree, whatever. And they're usually not going to hire you for this amount, $81,000, I would imagine. But this is saying that apparently it's the national average. This is coming from Career Builder. Take it with a grain of salt. You're probably not going to get this much as an intern with zero experience, just to let you know. But I looked this up, and there are internship jobs for the summer, and they're probably not going to pay super well. Right, but what you're trying to do is you're trying to level up. You got to get that experience on your resume. So this is an internship job. They're looking for college students. Let's kind of look at what their qualifications. With these job aggregators, what you want to do in your position is you want to look for, let me just make this a little bit bigger. You're going to look for what they're looking for, right? Because you don't have a lot of experience. So you're not trying to be in a senior level position. You're not trying to get in a position where they want 3 years of experience plus a security plus, or you don't have that stuff, right? So you want an entry level internship position where they're not looking for candidates to have a lot of experience. Like qualifications, look at this. So this right here is telling you we want either a bachelor's degree or master's degree in IT, in one of the IT disciplines, and then they list them out, right? And you notice here, look at this. I want you to notice this, math. They also sometimes will accept any of the sciences, any STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics. They normally will take any of those degrees, and a master's or a bachelor's degree, in some cases associate's degree. They want somebody with the technical discipline. They know that you can learn this IT stuff pretty fast. You know, they want you to kind of be a geek. But anyway, other related engineering degrees, right? So you don't even have to have an IA, computer science. You don't even have to have a cybersecurity degree, but that actually is really good for you. That's going to help you out. Okay, so they're also looking for, you've had training. So they didn't say experience. You've had training with Java, C++, and .NET. So that's what you do. Go to the qualifications, see if you qualify for it, and look for internships. Cybersecurity internships. They're usually looking for a college student who's been doing this for a while. And look at this. This is for Ernst & Young, which is one of the big 4 companies out there for financial sector. The other ones are, man, I can't help me out if you guys are watching me. Ernst & Young, and then there's Charles Schwab, I think, and then there's, oh man, there's a big one. There's like 4 top ones, but if you can get this on your resume, that would be awesome. Another thing you can do is look for entry level. Like look for internships and entry level. And remember, the goal is not to make a super high amount of money. The goal is to get that experience under your belt. And the more experience they give you, if you get in a position and they have a mentorship program, like they're mentoring you, they're showing you Linux and how it's implemented in a production environment. They're allowing you to touch their firewall. They're allowing you to touch their IPS, their IDS systems. You know, like that is huge. Put that stuff on your resume. Every day that you go through, put that stuff on your resume. Okay, so here's another. I just typed in cybersecurity entry level. This is on Career Builder, but you can do the same thing with Simply Hired. You can do it with Indeed.com. You can do it with LinkedIn. All of those sites have something like this. So entry level, let's see, security analyst. Entry level normally requires some kind of experience, you know, some like maybe a year or 2 of experience. If you don't have it, like I said, internships is where you want to start off. That's what I would do if I was in your position, like with no experience. Go straight to qualifications. Look at this. It says cybersecurity degree. So this is you right here from accredited university. Ability to handle multiple assessment at one time. Strong analytical skills. So they're not asking for any experience. Yeah, this right here might be something you can get into. Now let's see what they're paying. Oh, they're not showing it. But it's a security analyst position. So to answer your question, how do you get advice on how the career path to get to a cyber analyst job? Right now, you just want to get your foot in the door. So that should be your main concern. Get your foot in the door so that you can then maneuver yourself to a cyber analyst or cyber engineering or cyber, and then start leveling up from there. That's what I would do if I was fresh out of college and out of cyber security degree. And I hope that helps for you guys.